Hello there, viewers. Let's just have a nice episode, eh? Let's just relax. Let's not think too much about it. Let's just win. Let's be calm. Let's be cool. Let's be just relaxed. Okay, yeah, that was convincing. All right, if we can, put some nice melody music under that, and then it's believable. Because really, I'm absolutely fuming with every single game we play. So let's get it. Obviously, Editor Ben will cut out that second bit, and this bit will never see the light of day, so not a problem. Hello there, viewers. Welcome back then to Glory Hunter with me, DoctorBenjyFM, the series in which we try and win all the trophies in so little time with so much to do. Shout out to Mary Kate and Ashley that I know are watching the series. How you doing, girls? They're not watching. They're not watching anymore. Thames was your best series, one of them said. Salford, I think, said the other. Thought they were twins. Now, since we last met, one game has been played, and it was a thrilling 1-1 draw against Mines. What's yours is Mines. So, 1-1. So you can have that if you want. Yeah, it's not great, is it? 1-1 draw against a side that not in contention for the league, in contention for relegation. So it all makes sense, if anything. Should be an easy game coming up later. Play Leverkusen. Should be an easy game. Just like this was an easy game. Just like we enjoyed this one, viewers. But some good news. We are at full strength. The league table, as you can see, is getting tighter and tighter. It's a 4-horse race. Some fixtures have been played earlier today, and Schalke got a big win against Werder Bremen. So we move into fourth as things stand, but win today, and we could go to the top of the table before Dortmund play there's so many positives, viewers. So many positives. All right, then. So, let's have a think. Team-wise, are we happy? Of course we're happy. We're at full strength. That's the joy. The only one thing that my mind isn't sure about is what we do with DeAndre Brown, who is definitely a player that should feature far, far more for me, but has been out with a little bit of an injury. Is this the game to risk him? I don't necessarily think that it is. We'll definitely have him on the bench. He's definitely an option to bring on later in the game. He's not fully fit. He's not really ready after being out with that injury. Some of these boys actually do need a little bit more game time. We'll have to sort that out and make them available for the under-19s and what have you. So, look, this team going into this, I'm happy. Clement will be in goal. Maffeo and Fleischner. I bet it's that. Fleischner. Maybe it's an S. Maybe it's an S sound. Problem is, I've pronounced it 14 different ways now, and one of them will be right. And now, I don't know which one. Someone will leave a comment saying the third one, and I won't know what that means. Marato and Shouter. I'm at the back, boss. I'll do it. Yeah, we know. You don't even have to say it's you. You don't have to say the name is not necessary, mate. All right, just making sure. Yeah, don't. It's fine. The neighbours are what? The neighbours know you're starting at the back, mate. Luis Ricardo will be with Fries and Amarilla, with Kabay playing just in front of them. Diallo next to Victor Hugo then. As we go for this, one thing I'm going to change, and this might be bold considering we're about to play against a good side, the tempo slightly increased. Still slightly lower, but slightly increased. My hand's doing this, that's what chefs do, isn't it? Oh yes, just a little bit more of that. Oh, I'm playing darts, mini darts. I'm not sure. One of the other viewers. Look at my hairline there. It's just like I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it's the table, the graph of the table. It just sort of goes up there and then down it comes. Oh, I need a headband, viewers. I'm gonna have to get. This is the year. This is the year. Been talking about it since Parma. This is the year. Do they do double XL in headbands? My head's massive. All right then. There's the Bayern side. We know it's dangerous. We know it's good. Sergio Gomez, one of their real life players at the heart of everything, and up top, keep an eye on him. Shawabble. Sounds like jelly, doesn't it? That's what Germany. I think that's German for jelly, actually. Oh, do you want some ice cream and shawabble? Sure you do. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the German for ice cream is. I want to know, though. Don't you want to know? I want to know. Ice cream in German. It's this, viewers. Ready? We'll listen together. It's
ice cream.
That's pretty much the same word. It's not spelt the same. Starts with an E, viewers. I know. Surprised me. Oh, I'll tell you what. When I see a spider,
ice cream.
I do. But look, that
ice cream.
It's pretty much the same thing when G does it. All right, then, here we go. Leipzig versus Bayern. It's a massive game. If we can win it, we'll be delighted. If we draw it, we'll be content. Look, if I can get 4 points off Bayern this season, we'll take that all day, every day. We are in the white and blue, as they're Bayern in some weird orange, and it looks like they're run by EasyJet, viewers. As we're forward on that left-hand side, if we play the ball back, Kabay with a big chance. Oh, it's deflected in. Or Diallo's put it in fact. Kabay, I think Kabay may have been shooting there, and why isn't Maffeo getting involved in the celebrations? He's just running back to his position. Maffeo, it's not just get involved. Anyway, there's been a goal, viewers. I mean, ball over to that side, and Werner does brilliantly, lays it on a plate for Kabay. No, he doesn't. He's tackled. Okay, the 2D lied as well. Diallo, the instincts of Diallo. That's why he's in the side. Celebrates. Maffeo sort of looks at it, thinks about it, and then just walked back, didn't he? That was So sad. I hope he's all right. There's going to have to be a meeting, viewers. There's going to have to be a meeting. All right, Bayern have the ball. Go all the way back to their goalkeeper. No longer Manuel Neuer, but a chap called Nubel. So, yeah, there we are. As Louis Jean on that side, we know he's dangerous, and there he is on the ball again. We highlighted him in the first time we played them, although we did win that game, remember, as Bayern playing it round. I thought in the first... We'll save this for when they score, Ben. I was about to say, I think we're just as good as Bayern now, just not being beaten the other sides. As they equalise. Drawing, to be fair, very even. Very similar squads. I mean, is there anyone to blame here for this? I mean, we press there, and then that's just the fact they've got a wide player and a wing-back, and we commit when we really shouldn't commit. He gets back in, doesn't quite put enough pressure on there. Andy Robertson would have been in on that, I imagine. He'd have been on that, but he's ill at the moment. He's got a cold. So, yeah, he's got a cold, viewers. Scottish person with a cold. That's the default setting, isn't it? That's what they're like when they come out of the box. They come out sneezing. Anyway, this first half has rattled away here. As I was going to demand more, but I'll save it, viewers. Save the demand more chat. As that's terrible news. All right, Di Stefano's going to have to come in for this, as he's probably the only player that really makes sense. Doumbia could play there as well, as the half ends, and that worries me. There's a little bit more injury time there, so I suspect this injury is going to be quite bad, and he's a man that I don't really want to be losing. Basically, my whole season depends on him, viewers. That's the long and short of it. I'm pleased with how things are going. Keep it up. 1-1. Looking good. They seem pleased. Good. Me too. I'm pleased too. Let's demand a little more, though. Come on. No, push forward. Demand more. There we are. They seem motivated, focused. They're ready, viewers. They're ready. And a chance. Werner flicks that ball in from that side. Oh, it's happened again. Has he found it? Is it an own goal? Victor Hugo's being credited with it. A fantastic free kick put in by Werner. And there we are to poke home from close range. And we take the lead once again. I'm pretty sure we beat them 2-1 the last time we played them. The fact that's not been given his own goal is fine with me, but surprising. It hits his arm, viewers, if anything. It's an illegal touch. All right, 2-1 up. Looking good. Happy. As another free kick here. Flischner plays the ball in. Kabay! Oh my word, go on again. Oh, that was travelling, viewers, wasn't it? It was like, I don't know, something fast. The time in which it takes me to go from there to there in terms of happiness during these episodes. Victor Hugo has picked up a bit of a knock. 15 to go. It's a corner played in by Bayern, and we're a little lucky. We'll go to balanced. We're going to get Victor Hugo off. This might be the time to bring in Brown, and everything should remain pretty similar. We're on balance, so we're not quite as offensive this time. We're not looking for it quite as much as we were last time. But it does mean we're defensively a little more stable, you'd hope, viewers. At least not mentally, though. As Shelton plays it off to the left-hand side. We're back in business. He cuts inside. He goes for goal. Remains at 2-1. Do you go defensive here? At what point do you shut the door, viewers? Because logically I want to, but my brain's saying just leave it. We're doing it. We're going defensive. We're doing no more in the game. 5 minutes of added time. Tick, 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 tick. Come on, quicker than this. 4. There it is. 5. There it is. 5. 5. And gone. 2-0. And sold to that man who's in the dugout for, I'll take it. Thank you. The number is 2-1. That was manic. That was absolutely manic. But there we are. 2-1 winners. Fantastic result. Really good result. Well done, lads. Good win for us. And it takes us then into the game against Leverkusen in a week's time. Looking good. I've just remembered. Big injury. How bad is it? Victor Hugo first is out with a pulled hamstring, so he's going to miss the next game, which means Brown can come in. This is the one I'm not looking forward to. Oh, goody. Oh, fantastic news, viewers. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there's an international break in and around somewhere here. I think sort of in the middle of March, maybe. There are only 4 games in March to play, so he's going to miss the whole of March pretty much, but games that are winnable. The Schalke one's obviously pretty big, but obviously not ideal. I'll chat to him about it. Don't worry about the injury. I know it can be frustrating. Playing football's what I do best. I'm gutted to be injured, to be honest. Oh, God. Here we go, viewers. Here we go. I knew there was something wrong when he got that little thing there. But, here we go. You know, you're a loss to the team. That's all I'm trying to say, mate. In that case, I'm going to crack on with my recovery and see where things go from here. Okay. Cheers, boss. I'll see you later. See you later, Matthias. Friss. We'll call him Friss. But what a win, gang. A really good win. Home game. 6 points off Bayern. And we're still not top of the league. Oh, big news there. Borussia Dortmund and Stuttgart drew, which is massive news. It means we are clearly top of the table with, 12 games to go. Right, I can see what's going on. All right, then. Not ideal. These 2 injuries, we're going to have to sort it out. We are at game day, of course, as Brown then is going to come in for Victor Hugo, who's got that little injury. It means that Masayuki can come back onto the bench. That'll be nice. And then Friss is going to have to step away for Di Stefano to play. He's a very good midfielder, so I'm not too bothered. Bremer can come onto the bench in replace of him. He's just a good midfielder, really. Not a great midfielder, just a good midfielder. Him and Doumbia are fighting for that spot, really. Doumbia got a lot of experience, could certainly play for us, but he's more suited to the deep line role, playing a little deeper. So we've obviously got a player in that role at the moment who's doing a fine job, so he's not as required quite as much. Team for this game, those 2 changes. Everything else, of course, remaining exactly the same. Away at Leverkusen. Let's go back to back. Come on. I feel good about it, viewers. Look at that. See that? That's the symbol for good, I think. Or you're riding a bike. I mean, one or the other, innit? One or the other. All right, 4-4-1-1. That's what they're doing. Malcolm on this right-hand side. Interesting. Diallo as well in there. And player we had at Borussia Dortmund. Oh, memories. Oh, we didn't have him at Dortmund. Oh, no memories, viewers. Wiped. He did play for them, though. He's been all over. I thought we had him at Dortmund. I know he played for Dortmund, so I assumed we had him at Dortmund. We didn't have him at Dortmund. Yeah. Well, just making it up here as we go along. All right, team talk's pretty good. Into this we go. Everything is in your hands as things stand. So you can go on and become Bundesliga champions. Have one of you asked him to ask me that? Have you? Yeah, mate, I hope so. That'd be nice, wouldn't it? That'd be good. They're rubbish. Yeah, definitely an opportunity for us to win. He's lucky match fitness. How do you know? How do you know Bastian Dolphin? How do you know that? Given his lack of match fitness, who's told you? Because unless you're at training, I'm not sure you know all this. There's an answer. You seem to be more knowledgeable about his fitness than I am, so why are you asking me? That's sassy. I love that. What? It's got to... I mean... mind-blowing, viewers. He's got the goal. It's the nerve that I can't believe, viewers. As we're on the ball, and Marilla out to Luis Ricardo. Brown's in there. He looked offside, but still, nice little move there. Nice little bit of movement from every player involved. That raising tempo against Munich definitely helped, and of course, we're doing it now again against Leverkusen. Oh, Maffeo. This is why we love him. Brown's in on goal. He's on a booking. Can he complete the hat-trick and get a goal? No, he can't. Mischance, goal, yellow card. That's the hat-trick, viewers. I've had loads of players get hat-tricks this season. Just... not talked about it. I'm worried that some of you might see through that that's not what a hat-trick is. I don't know what to do. We're a team that never drew games. We then drew a game, and now we've got this injury, which we're really all pleased about. Now, Andy Robertson, he's had I hate this. Marcus Paulo, who we've just signed recently, can play there. I'd rather someone that can actually play there and maybe run a little bit. It's not ideal, but it'll do, and I'm actually happier than I would have been if I had to play Kanga there, who I didn't think did a very good job at all. We've got a slightly more athletic player in there instead, and I think that'll be the big difference, to be honest. Marcus Paulo got a chance to make himself a hero. What sort of injury is this, by the way? Because I'm worried. Thigh injury. That could be hamstring then. As that half, flown by. 0-0. Thrilling. It's like Mines all over again, viewers. Of course, that was yours, though. Well, this could be Mines, but it's not. It's Leverkusen. Right, let's get angry here. So we're not happy with that. What was that? They're fired up, viewers. They are fired up. Someone's put a rocket up them. There's a highlight to kick off things here for the second half. Now, they're fired up, and he flew into that challenge. Could be a bit too fired up, if you ask me. As Malcolm on that side comes forward, and he's beaten the man that we've just brought on in that position, another shot on goal. So that's... everything's fine. Remember the start of the video? Everything's fine. All right, I'm relatively happy because we're not losing, but we are the away side, and is it worth us? I think against a team like Leverkusen, it's worth going for a bit. What the move I'm going to make, though, I'm going to move Luis Ricardo into a more central area and then bring Amarilla to be more of a Mazzala and continue to work either channel a little bit more, because so far we're not really doing that. I might change these two boys around as well and maybe play Brown as an advance forward, the both of them. I just think cutting in now, that might be Diallo's best chance. If he can get Brown on that right-hand side, swinging crosses in, that might be it. Getting in behind it. You can see those two advance forwards sat forward up that pitch. We need to have a link in there. We need Cabai to be that guy as he's on the ball there. He plays it to Marcus Paulo, whose left foot's not so good, has to turn back inside a little bit, back to Cabai, and this is so far a lovely little move. I like this a lot. Maffeo on that side, options in the centre if you can find them. 3 to aim for, finds Brown. It's cleared away. I guess it's a good challenge. All in all, Luis Ricardo is going to pick up the loose ball, and it's going to be whether now we can find our way through. Shelton's on it. Oh, no, he's not. Everyone relax. Calm. Clement in goal. Finds Amarilla in the centre, who drives forward with the ball. That's what you want to see from midfielders. Taking players on. Goes back to Luis Ricardo, but he did commit them. Pulled them out of shape a little bit. Now it's Marcus Paulo with the ball in to the back post. Fullback to fullback. I love it, viewers. I love it. It's Asamoah and Lazaro. Remember that from years ago now. It feels like episodes and episodes ago. That's what we saw right there. But this time in a diamond and not wing backs. So they're playing like further advanced wing backs. Beautiful cross from him and a great finish from Maffeo. 1-0. Now come off attacking, go back to positive, and just relax again. Love that though. I love that. I love a wing back to wing back scenario. That is everything to me. Not had it for a while, you know. Not had it for a while. We've had really dominant wing backs at lots of clubs recently, but not in that fashion. Beautiful. They've got so much space out there. That basically those channels are their channels to play with, and love that. As let's not do anything silly now with 89 minutes gone. Hey, Shay, good, lovely stuff. Amarilla, down that line, Diallo, run for it, my friend. You've got a ball inside if you want to find it. Beats his man, though, and he's got the pace to beat another maybe. Goes for goal. You've got to admire that. We're going defensive again, viewers. 3 minutes to go. We're going to try and shut those doors, and the doors have well and truly been shut. Put the lock on them, do a security code, and you cannot get in, viewers. It's 1-0. It's another win. It's a bit scrappy when you look at it, but we'll take it. Away wins at Leverkusen all day, every day. Good win, boys. Well done. And that league title, we'll take a look at what happens this weekend, because I think it's important as 3 to 4 weeks, viewers. Fantastic news. Not fantastic news. Sarcasm. Note the sarcasm. Has Andy Robertson got over his cold yet? He has. He's been struggling, bless him. He's got slower somehow. We may well see him in the upcoming games then. We play Schalke next. Does Bayern play Eintracht Frankfurt? Let's see how they do in that one then. A 1-1 draw. Look at it. Oh no, viewers. Starting to mean something. Starting to mean something. All right, our next game is Schalke in third. Podcast episode? Yeah, I think so too. We'll do that then for that Schalke game. We'll talk through everything we've got going on and how the season has progressed over the last few games. A big few games as well. If you're looking forward to it and you've enjoyed today's episode, please do drop a like on it. Want to see some more? Please subscribe to the channel. Please. I'm begging today, viewers. Don't do it if you don't want to, by all means. I'll see you again soon for more here at FM channel FM Chanel, Dr. Benji, French. Oh, it's coming soon. PSG, I hope so. See you soon. We love with care. Au revoir. What is happening here? I've lost the plot.